Hi. Video number 5 is a fairly short jaunt starting in Kanazawa, driving down through here to Fukui where I had a problem and had to sleep on the beach. This is the cute little harbour of Echizen. Very Cornwall, I think. Cute little fishing boats and some guy actually going to go fishing. So here's another wonderful little fishing port on a peninsula just outside Suruga. These boats here are specifically for catching squid. You see the lights hanging from them, they light them up at night time and the squid get attracted. I think I said yesterday in one place that it reminded me of Cornwall. Well, I guess it's like Cornwall, but without the crowds and without Rick Stein's pricing as well. I just met some ladies from Tokyo who are on a Basho tour. Basho is the famous haiku writer, and they're in 4 days, in 4 different trips. They're going all around Japan, following his route. And apparently, he came here. One of the ladies just translated it for me. Something to do with the sea and the sand and being autumn. Well, this is my second Japanese nuclear power plant. Here we go, the sign. It says persons concerned. I'm not concerned. I just left the nuclear plant and I'm now driving between 2 nowhere places, basically, in a tunnel that must be 10 kilometers long. You may wonder what I'm doing while I'm driving. Well, I decided to listen to all my songs alphabetically, and after 10 days on the road, I'm still on B. Here's another incredible vantage point. Apparently the area below us is called the 5 Lakes. taking a boat tour from the lovely little town of Obama. It's a 1 hour trip. Temple that I'll go and see a bit later. Here's another beautiful classic building. And another one behind me. It's so peaceful here. So peaceful, I haven't found anyone to talk to for a couple of days now, apart from the check-in staff at the hotel. In the middle of the wilderness with no people, I find this cafe buzzing with life and a beautiful design. I love Japanese temples. I've probably visited 100 over the years. Some of them many times, particularly the ones in Kyoto. What I really like about most of them is the gardens. I'm sorry this guy put a whiteboard in here, but otherwise the rest of the place is great. Most of them, the buildings are a bit dark and gloomy and have some Buddha guy sitting in the corner looking rather miserable. This one though, the guys had the foresight to put a skylight in it. So this is one of my favorite main temple buildings in Japan. It's a Zen Buddhist one, or Rinzai sect, which is the sect that my favorite temple in Kyoto, Daitokuji, is. This is a Mantokuji temple in Obama, and this is the priest of the place here, and his dad is working in the temple as well. There's a Buddha here that dates from 1,000 years ago, and the temple itself is 1,200 years old, and it's the Kare Sansui, which means rock garden style, and I'll take you for a short tour through it in a minute. So here's the entrance to the temple. First of all, I'll show you the outside and then the inside. So this is the rock garden, which is so simple and yet so profound. Before taking this, I sat here for about 20 minutes just contemplating the beauty of the place. And also, this temple is very old, and you can see it has a thatched roof on it, and then behind the rock garden, which is I suppose representing the sea or something, is the mountains with flowers on them, etc. This is probably very, very beautiful in the autumn time. So this is Gypsy House, my lodgings for last night. I'll give you a quick tour of it. It's a fairly basic place. about 5,000 yen a night. Up here is Jack. Jack's Italian,
Yeah.
but he lives in Nepal and has a very interesting life. He's also the first person who I've spoken to in the last 2 weeks who wasn't a Buddhist monk or an old lady.
Okay, yeah, we have quite.
Thank you, Jack. You're keeping me sane. Okay, so now you've seen what accommodation can be like if you want to in Japan.